Good afternoon, everybody. What's going on? As many of you know, the vehicle content featured on the channel thus far has mainly revolved around the years of 2011 to 2012, with the ever-present possibility of seeing something not specifically related to that set of years. Well, again, we are going to venture down that path once more, with the introduction of this absolutely beautiful 2010 Acura RL. Our review today has now brought us here to the pre-owned department at McChurchill Acura here in Fort Worth, Texas. And now, with all of that being said, this is going to be a complete and in-depth review of the RL, and this does entail a complete startup and overview of the engine, as well as a good look at many of the unique and notable styling cues and multiple luxurious features that bestow both the exterior as well as the interior. And so, bearing all this new information in mind, let's go ahead and climb aboard and we'll check it out. This particular RL wears the silver jade metallic exterior. This particular example has also been outfitted with Acura's technology package, and as such, this vehicle also comes standard with its own signature version of Acura's keyless access system, which allows complete remote-free access into the vehicle along with a rather unique starting system. Gaining entry is as simple as having the key fob anywhere on your person, prime example being in my pocket. And as you just saw just a moment ago, we've just unlocked the vehicle, and both the locking and unlocking is done through various touch-sensitive areas on both the front and back of the door handle. To lock it, simply hit the small raised circular portion on the front edge of the handle. Give it just a minute. And then to unlock the vehicle, simply grab the handle as normal. This particular RL has a full ebony black perforated rich leather interior with multiple dark wood grain accents. Now to start this RL, all you have to do is have the key fob anywhere within the vehicle, and then simply locate the small key-like device here on the side of the steering wheel. And at first, when you first push the device in to turn on the vehicle's power, your memory tilting and telescoping steering wheel goes back to its last memory position. Your driver's splash screen also displays which memory key fob is being used in the vehicle. Absolutely flawless sounding motor. It comes with a standard 4-spoke wood grain and heavily perforated leather trimmed steering wheel, extremely fluid power assisted steering with a good bit of resistance in the wheel overall, being that this vehicle does have the super handling all-wheel drive. The Acura RL still puts its power through an electronically controlled 5-speed automatic transmission, combined with sequential sport mode, which does include paddle shifting manual mode, and you can leave it in automatic sport mode, which will automatically shift the gears obviously, but it will also increase the transmission shift timing and also the throttle response to a little bit more of a quicker style to provide for a little bit more of a performance-oriented driving experience. If for some reason you do not wish to use the automatic mode, as I just mentioned, there is the full manual mode by using the available paddle shifters here on the steering wheel, using the left one to shift down and the right one to shift up. Now, with our vehicle today having the technology package available, it does have a reverse backup camera. At first the screen appears a little bit dim from this perspective, but all the same you can see the camera just the same. And as an additional safety feature, it does include child protective safety locks that automatically lock the vehicle upon detecting the vehicle's motion once it's put into gear. All 4 windows on this vehicle are fully automatic in both directions. That beeping is there to indicate that it has lost detection of the keyless access fob. The business end of the RL houses Acura's signature 3.7-liter single overhead cam 24-valve V6, equipped with a Honda-derived VTEC system, and it produces 300 brake horsepower and 271 pound-feet of torque. EPA fuel economy estimates for the all-wheel drive equipped 2010 RL with the technology package are 16 miles per gallon city and 23 miles per gallon highway. It's an absolutely butter smooth power plant and provides excellent quietness and also mechanical durability. And also, as you can see, upon startup of the vehicle, the automatic daytime driving lights have already illuminated. And now let's see about a quick taste of that 3.7 V6 and see what kind of soundtrack she produces. It's quite a revvy little engine. Very deep yet revvy exhaust note, and very sharp responsive throttle. You barely push on the pedal and you get an instant response. Absolutely beautiful sounding power plant overall. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and turn on the headlights. You do have the option of them being automatic. Our fog lights are already on. So let's turn on the hazard lights as usual. And now let's take this opportunity to explore the luxurious exterior of the RL. This generation RL comes with adaptive xenon high-intensity discharge projector beam headlights, stylishly cloaked with multiple chrome, aluminum, and black bezeled accents. Also has Acura's signature shield style grille, This particular vehicle sits on its own signature set of 18-inch aluminum alloy wheels, complete with wheel locks as well as four-wheel disc brakes. Very fluid and very signature-like body lines. Monochromatic LED turn signal equipped mirrors. These are also power heated as well. As you can see, this is one of the many certified pre-owned vehicles you find here at McChurchill. This vehicle also does come standard with a power tilting and sliding sunroof, automatic one-touch in both directions. The RL is still considered to be Acura's flagship full-size sedan. It sits right alongside the Acura TL, which is one of Acura's mid-size sedans, and also the TSX. Back in the day when the RL was first introduced as Acura's signature luxury full-size sedan, and competed with the TL in the sense that the TL had two available engines while the RL was just a signature one available engine. And also it provided the first ever glimpse into Acura's full ever luxury line. If to speak sort of from a competitive standpoint, it's very much the same sort of concept that Lexus put into their LS series vehicles, being the much more large and flagship design vehicles. It's got full LED taillights with clear lenses in front with red plastic behind. Dual oval exhaust tips. It's got rear heated defrosting glass along with a shark fin antenna for the XM satellite radio. It's also got a lockable fuel filler cap that can be released from the interior of the vehicle. If those of you who are wondering why I'm not reviewing a 2012 Acura RL, there are a couple of different reasons. For first off, McChurchill does not, at the current time of this review, have any of the 2012 RLs. And also not to mention the fact that this 2010 model pretty much represents what the RL looks like now, with the 2012 only receiving a few minor additional touches as far as features, exterior and interior design qualities go. But as far as things like mechanics, it's still exactly the same. All around, yet another prime example of Acura's supreme luxury. And now that we've had a good look at the exterior portion of the RL, let's take a better look at its interior. As I said, this one has the full ebony black perforated rich leather interior with heavy dark wood grain accents. Now, as you would expect with a vehicle of this caliber, you do get plenty of powered amenities, including 2-person memory seating, power door locks, and power windows. You also have your power mirrors here, all 4 automatic windows. Again, they're one touch in all directions, as well as window locks, and as I mentioned before, child protective safety locks. Also, you have many more other luxury design cues, such as this stitched leather door handle grip here, nice and plush. Also, the door panels are also very nice and thickly padded with the perforated leather. The upper portions are a bit harder, but still have a little bit of plush to them. The interior of the RL is actually something really to behold. It's one of the more unique interiors that Acura has provided for all their vehicles. The RL is really a prime example of showing where Acura really stands out as far as the luxury vehicle market goes, providing ultimate sources of availability and affordability, while also still providing the maximum amount of reliability with its luxury vehicle lineup, while still having introduced sports cars in the past that have also received the luxury Acura touch, such as the RSX and NSX. Now here in the center console, although it may look like a complete mess of buttons and huge knobs and things, it's actually quite easy to understand. Up here, you have your dual zone climate control system, you have your automatic air conditioning, your temperatures and things will show up on the very slight display up here just above the navigation screen, your different fan speeds, and these actually will show up here on your navigation screen. Automatic air conditioning with air conditioning recycling, your front and rear defrosters along with your heated exterior mirrors, and also your simultaneous temperature controls that can either be synchronized to work independently or simultaneously. Down below, this vehicle has the upgraded ETS surround sound stereo system.
The beat. Let's get it
Yeah, my number 9.
Ain't you supposed to be at work making that scribble? What?
And you've also down here got your various preset radio buttons as well that will illuminate sort of a dark red color when the lights are turned on at night. Now down below, this rather large centrally located knob and turn wheel here is actually for your Acura satellite navigation system. Press the enter button to introduce OK. And upon doing that, it immediately takes you to your centrally located GPS map. You can also use your map and guide button as well. Also your vehicle's menu, entering by address and destinations and routes and such. Also, general vehicle information, including traffic accidents on your way, providing the fastest route possible with the least amount of hindrances, weather information, your trip computer, roadside assistance, calculators, and different calendars and such. You've also got a standard AC control that allows you to see pretty much all of your air conditioning controls at the same time. And if you press the cancel button, it will automatically take you all the way back to your main GPS screen, and this is as far back as the navigation will go. Now up top, like I said, you've got your automatic tilting and sliding sunroof that will automatically open at the touch of a button. This will also open without the vehicle's power being on, with the automatic window roll down feature that will automatically roll down all 4 powered windows, as well as your power sunroof, with the simple use of the unlock button on the key fob. Also up top here, you've got release for your headrests, also your power adjustable sunshade for the rear window. We'll just leave that up for shading purposes. Also, your HomeLink garage door system, various reading lights and various storage amenities. Also, your lighting controls for whether the door is open or you want them on all the time, or do you just want them off. Perfect. Also, you can see an extension of all the wood grain and things down below, along with 3-stage heated and ventilated seats for both the driver and passenger. Various dual cup holders surrounded by the wood grain trim. USB and iPod integration. Also, you can open each one of these separately. Absolutely phenomenal. The build quality in this car is absolutely second to none, and it provides an excellent amount of luxury while still providing a maximum amount of affordability as well. And with all that in mind, let's go ahead and turn off the engine. You simply turn the key fob off, and as you saw, your memory steering wheel goes back to a preset station. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the features of the RL. Very large, wide swinging doors. You've also got manual sunshades for both the left and rear windows. Left and right rear windows, I should say. Very large and supportive rear mount leather-bound seats. Now in the RL, you really get a sense of what a big luxury car is supposed to feel like. Extremely deep, well-planted floor mats allowing for plentiful footroom. I've got tons of legroom back here, with even a little extra to spare if the driver was to move their seat back all the way, thanks to the curved portion here on the rear of the seat. You've also got your ventilation here for your rear air conditioning. Also, full center-mounted compartment here, complete with cup holders. It's a little difficult to find the switch for it at first. It's hidden just underneath here, and it will pop open just like that. Also, you have an additional door that folds open from behind that will actually allow for longer items to be put into the rear of the vehicle. Magnificent. Now to open the trunk, you can either use the remote or just by simply using a touchpad hidden just under the Acura logo, revealing a massive storage compartment in the rear, in this case, which has been filled with your signature embroidered floor mats as well as your license plate bracket. You also have various other storage capacities hidden underneath, such as your spare tire and jack and toolkit. And as you can see, this car does not have 60/40 split fold rear seats. However, hidden just up here is your multi-stack DVD and CD player. The seats are probably some of the softest that I've ever sat on. Absolutely peerless build quality, and the material doesn't feel like it's coming off or anything like that. Although, albeit it does have a little bit of a slick feel at first, but again, the plushness compensates for all of that. Extremely wonderful to sit in. Also, the build quality is fantastic, as I may have mentioned multiple times before. Just take a listen to the door closing. Very soft and luxurious sounding. power adjustable passenger seat with powered lumbar support. Same goes for the driver's seat as well. And as far as safety features are concerned, you have dual front impact airbags, side cushion and side curtain impact airbags throughout the vehicle, and also other additional airbags found in various places. Signature Acura engraved sill plates. Very large and spacious passenger compartment. As you can see, I've got plenty of room to stretch my legs almost all the way flat. All of your different reading amenities and such. And also you can see a very large extension of the very smooth wood grain, and also a very sculpted look to the dashboard overall. Absolutely wonderful. Yet another brilliant design of Acura's peerless luxury engineering. So viewers, I hope you've enjoyed this look at the 2010 Acura RL with the available technology package. If you wish to contact McChurchill Acura about this particular pre-owned vehicle, or any of the others that you may have seen in the background of this video, please feel free to do so at McChurchill.com and select the pre-owned inventory section. Again viewers, thank you for watching. Hope you had a great day. I'll see you guys later.